At ADI, our culture is rooted in our customers, our suppliers, and our employees. What sets us apart is our professionalism and heart. We care about the things that we do, and we care about the people.
About 8 years ago, my wife unfortunately had a bout with cancer. Not only did she respond, but all the healthcare workers and the people, the nurses, the doctors, the staff, they responded in that moment in our time of need.
This line for me personally is a way for me to give back to the healthcare workers. It's a way for me to take my experience in design and apply it to create a product for them that lets them focus on the things that they need to do and not be bothered by an uncomfortable fit or an uncomfortable fabric or feeling too hot or sweaty in their clothes.
What inspired this line was putting healthcare workers first. During COVID, we saw so many shortages with PPE. We saw doctors in the media wearing trash bags instead of scrubs and isolation gowns.
You know, the word respond, to me, it's a deeply personal meaning.
We respond to what our employees need. We respond to what the market needs. That word guides quite a bit of what we do at ADI.
And those healthcare workers respond at their best when we're at our worst. And to see them do that has inspired us, inspired me personally to develop something that we felt would really change their lives for the better. The logo for Respond has a dot at the center of it that's a magenta color that is meant to either be the patient or the healthcare worker, because both of those are at the center of everything that we do. There are blue arcs to represent ADI's support of that patient and that healthcare worker. Also, there is a reverse cross that is the medical cross at the center of this. And so there was a lot of intentionality with this brand and this logo that was used, and we're really excited to bring it to market.
We have a unisex fit and we have a female fit. For the product itself, we have 2 tops in the unisex, and then we have a warm-up jacket. And then we're offering 2 pants. One is going to be a straight leg pant, and the other one is going to be a jogger style. And then for the women, we'll have a multi-pocket top. We have a warm-up jacket, and then we have, again, 2 pant options. We have one straight leg pant, and then we have a jogger pant. All of the product was developed with functionality in mind. We have scissor tape, we have badge loops, we have side vents to make sure that there's sort of comfort and no tugging when the product's on the body. Also at the feet to make sure that it's sitting over your shoe and not like bunching up.
We've used the resources of all the employees at American Dawn to find out where folks have family members that work in healthcare, and we've engaged them to ask them. We've used surveys to find out like what's most important to them. We have internalized this to really try to focus on bringing a product to market that is listening to that healthcare worker.
The thing about scrubs is we're in them all day. We don't get to change out. If you get throw up on you, you kind of have to run quickly to the bathroom, kind of like shuck it off a little bit and then go back. So with these scrubs, I felt that they were comfortable and they were able to breathe. And as you can see, I can pretty much move them in any sort of direction and it's fine. Knowing that these scrubs are very high-waisted and I can bend and move around and we're totally fine. Seeing the modesty level is really, really reassuring that I don't have to show off to anybody.
I'm running around with different pens, sticky notes, notepads, helping out the nurses. So I just want to make sure that I'm able to stick those in different places like the pockets.
Because sometimes when you kind of go up in weight a little bit, or if you haven't worn those certain scrubs in a while because they're like cotton, they feel very tight and you're very constricted.
Fit is really important to make sure that that product doesn't just come out of a cookie cutter shape, because people are not cookie cutter shaped.
We've had customers involved in this process too, where we have let Tapita go and work directly at some of the laundries with some of the customers to look at what products they're currently using or look at what are the processes they're using. So the approach to innovation is fairly new at American Dawn. American Dawn traditionally has looked at products that are out there that are being made and said, hey, yes, we can make that as well. For us, we want to develop products that are innovative and new.
So this scrub line marks the next chapter for ADI. ADI doesn't want to follow, we want to lead, we want to innovate, and we want to bring products to the market that mark this next chapter for us.
I actually can't wait for these to be released so I can get me a pair and to spread the word about them.